because so I'll tell you a little bit about my story. Like I grew up in the South. I grew up going to church. I went to a private Christian school, but I had a big problem with Christianity when I was growing up because there were a lot of people that said that they loved Jesus, but their actions were the opposite of Christianity, and they were forcing me how to live my life, but they were doing the total opposite, and so I had issues with that. There was hypocrisy I saw. There was a pastor in my hometown who had cheated on his wife, stole money from the church, and ran. And then I remember when I was in the 8th grade, my grandfather had passed away to pancreatic cancer, and I blamed God for his death. And so I just had developed depression and anxiety for years, and felt hopeless, despair. I've never drank, I've never done drugs or anything, but I had a porn addiction, I had addictions to people pleasing, I tried to find my identity in sports, all this other stuff. And when I was 17, I was going to take my life on Christmas Day of 2020. And that night, when I was going to take my life, I had a supernatural encounter with Jesus where he stopped me from taking my life. And the reason I'm bringing up the story is because there was a large portion of my life where I convinced myself, even though I knew I didn't like God deep down growing up. Well, I go to a private Christian school, so that means I'm a Christian. And well, I go to church on Sundays occasionally. I'm there for Easter, I'm there for Christmas, so I'm a Christian.